Hello friends, core values. Yes, today I'll be talking about core values and why core values are really important in building your business brand. I'm Praviin Bhandary, business branding specialist, and let's directly jump into the core value mind map which I have designed for you. So here it is. So core values, and today we'll follow this flow where I'll be first talking about what is core value. Then we'll move into different types of core values. Then we'll talk about a couple of examples where you get clarity. And then I'll also explain you core values in business, why and how it affects and all kind of things. Then we'll come to next video. What video next I'm going to make on this direction. Okay, let's see what is core value. To understand the core value, let's understand feeling first. What is feeling? Feeling is an expression of an emotion. Right? When you express certain emotions in certain way, that's how you're feeling. So you may be sad, you may be angry, you may be happy, you may be joyful, jealous, anything that you express. These expressions are very situational. These are based on the situations. Somebody says something, somebody you feel when people talk about you, or certain things happens and these expressions comes out and these are the feelings which comes out. But core value is different. Core value is something which is inbuilt, which is engraved inside you. It's across your body. Every atom of your body can understand the core value. What is core value in that case? So core value is something which you have accumulated into yourself during all these years of your life. Your experience, your interactions, everything that you go through slowly build your core value. Your feelings may change based on the situations, but core values doesn't change. Having said that, asterisk mark, having said that, if you really having that strong willpower to change certain core values, if you really want to change something in you at the core, then you need tremendous pressure. Understand, like that moving out of the orbit kind of pressure, that kind of pressure you need to come out of that particular core value and build a new core value. And yes, it's possible. Let me give you an example of mother. Mother sometimes go so crazy, mad, she scolds you, she beats you up, she say all kind of things, but she loves you. Now what's happening here? Whatever she's expressing is situation, feelings, but she loves you, she cares for you, she don't want you to get hurt. These are the core values, these are inbuilt. This is what mind automatically says. She don't want to think about it, she don't want to react, it just comes out. So these are the core values. I hope I made a distinction here, so which you can really understand. So now one more quality of the core value. Core value is source of your purpose. When I say that, based on your core value, you build your purpose. You may say, I don't know what is my purpose, I need to figure out my purpose, what my life purpose, these are all things. When you come to a particular purpose, that this is what I want to achieve in my life, the driving force behind that to say, this is my purpose, these core values play a very significant role. These core values decide that you need to get into that particular purpose. That's your purpose. These core values guide that. I hope I made that clear. What is core value? Let's jump into different types of core values. Okay, so what are the different types of core values? I listed few of them. That are, like, I would say minimum 30-50 core values you can derive based on how you feel, what you think, and what kind of words you can give it to. These all are next level of feeling. You can say joy or happy being. So if you're saying happy being your core value, make sure you're driven by happiness. That's how it is. Okay. So you have to be very careful when you choose this. Now, integrity, honesty, passion, ownership, innovation, accountability, simplicity. Simplicity is a core value. Learner or learning, collaboration. Sometimes you can write your core value in detail. When I'm sharing the example, you'll see what it is. You can make money without doing evil. And this could be a core value. And there is one company which has got this core value. That's how I mentioned here. I'll show you an example. Respect for people. Again, this could be a core value. It not necessarily every time it should be one word. Okay, you can give it to a 5-6 words and make a small sentence out of it. That's how the core values will be written. Yeah, just a tip. When you're writing down your core values, if you're trying to find out your core values, I'm anyway going to make a video on that. But if you're trying based on this particular video, I want you to list out minimum 20 to 30 core values based on how you feel when you think of your own core values. Then funnel it down to 4 to 6 core values. They're the most strongest one. They drives your life. So you need to shorten down to 4 to 6 core values. So that's a small tip. Let's move on to the next one. Let me give you a couple of examples. So, okay, these examples I have taken from blog.hubspot. This is a website from where I have taken these couple of examples. I'm giving you 2 company core values. One is Coca Cola, other is Google. Okay. So Coca Cola, I have written in red. So what the core values Coca Cola has? They want to have leadership as their core value. They want to lead. They want to lead wherever they go. They want to lead. That's that first criteria you see. Collaboration. They want to collaborate with multiple companies. They want to collaborate while working. It could be employed inside the company, outside. The mindset is collaborative. They have this mindset. Integrity, be real. Whatever they say, they upfront. They're transparent. This is the amount of sugar we put into our drink. If you want, you drink. If you don't want, you don't want to drink. Just be fine. But integrity, whatever we say, we do. Whatever we do, that's what we say. Accountability, you can hold us accountable. Passion, they're driven by this passion. Diversity. Now, okay, sorry. So, if you see these core values, there is a small explanation in front of that. What it says, leadership says the courage to shape a better future. See, when you set your core value, you have to be clear what the virtues of it. Sometimes a leadership could have different meaning for different people. So that's why it's important to define the leadership, what you think of. Okay, this is very, very important. You really need to define it. Here they have defined in few words. You can take paragraph to explain what you think of a leadership. Okay, so be open on that. If you have certain qualities of certain core values, go ahead and explain the core value in detail. Because every person may have different perspective about leadership. They may say leadership, I don't know, you may be having something in mind, I may be having something else in mind. Now, collaboration, leverage collective genius, integrity, be real. See, everybody has their own concept of integrity. So when it comes to passion, committed in heart and mind, diversity, as inclusive as our so these are all our things are the core values for Coca Cola. Let's see what Google got to say. They have long list. Okay, let's see what they got to say. First one, they say focus on the user and all else will follow. Think about this. Think about Google and concentrate on what I'm saying. It's the best to do one thing really, really well. Fast is better than slow. Very simple core values, but these are their core values. Democracy on the web works. You don't need to be at your desk to need an answer. You can make money without doing everything. So this is really interesting. Say you can make money without being there. There's always more information out there. This is what drives them. They're always hungry for information. That's what drives them. They always say there's always more information out there. The need for information crosses all borders. They go anywhere to access that, to go to any extent to access that information. You can be serious without a suit. Great just isn't good enough. So these are Google core values. So I hope it made some sense and some clarity, gave you some clarity about how core value works. Now let's see core values in business. This is really important. Why you need to have a core values as a business? When you list on, see, what is business? Business is about people talking to people, people having transaction with people. This is all about business. So this is it. You're having interaction with other person is business. Simple as that. If the transaction happens, the deal is done. Transaction not happening, deal is not done. Okay. So now when you're building the brand, you as a person, when as an individual, you start a company, when you have a really small couple of people or you're alone or a couple of partners, you start a company. You may be having certain core values based on which you start your company and operate. You talk to your people, clients, or people around your business in certain way. You do things in certain way. But what happens? What all we have? Business owners, investors, employees, clients, vendors, and suppliers. If these all people come to the picture, what happens is you are growing. You have your core values. It's there and there. But when a lot of people come to your company becomes that rather, let me put it this way. When different people join your company, they come with their own set of core values. And this is where the possibility of things going wrong. So it's very important for you to write down the core values for your company, make a document of that, and use it everywhere and make people aware of your own core values that gave you the success so far. When you have your core values in place, when you communicate through that set of core values with your employees, with your customer, because every employee is not following your core values, the values that you have set. Because no, this is what my company stands for. They're not using their own core values to communicate. So because they have to, right? That's company values are company values. They have to respect that and they have to talk to their clients. So this is how this core value communicates, and in the process, you build trust. Because anybody out there from your company speaking the same language as you, that's where the trust is built. Very simple, no confusion. This is why core value is super important. Having said that, let me come to the end of this session. And okay, so what next video I'll be making? Next video is going to be how to find your own core values. I give you a step-by-step guide on how to find your own core values. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. If you like this video, really like this video, please go like, share, and comment on this video. So see you next time. Signing off, Praviin Bhandary, the business branding specialist.